Brace yourselves, Dubai is buzzing with Mollywood love right now. We have Tovino Thomas and Kalyani Priyadarshan here to talk about their latest movie, Talumala, and give us the lowdown on everything. We're talking in the movie and behind the scenes. Welcome to the Lovin Dubai show, guys.
Thank you.
This is quite fun.
We are so excited to have you. We know that it's just been like nonstop since you've sat down in Dubai to promote the movie. But Tovino, first of all, to you, you seem like the busiest man in town right now. Are you going to have time to like chill in Dubai? Are we going to see you on the beaches?
Yeah, whenever I come to Dubai, I have a lot of friends and family here, like my cousins, my college mates, my school mates, and I have a lot of friends here. So yeah, you can find me like at a beach, or you can find me at Ras Al Khaimah on top of a hill. Like you can expect me anywhere.
So you go to, you know, all of the spots. What's like your local haunt that people might not expect to find you?
Yeah, like I think people expect me because I usually do that. Whenever I come to Dubai, I'll be seen walking on the roads. So people won't be surprised.
Okay. Well, one photo that we were surprised about was Kalyani. You just posted something from right in front of the Burj Khalifa, kind of like this, but you're in this like insane dress. Was that planned, or like what's the story behind that photo?
It's a shot from the film, just so you know. It's a very important shot from the film. So, I mean, this film was shot in Dubai. There's a lot of Dubai love in the film. In fact, we were just talking about how Dubai seems like an extension of Kerala, which is where we're from and which is where the Malayalam cinema is from. So a lot of Dubai is a part of the film, and this was one iconic shot. I think this was shot at the Address Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's C'est La Vie, I'm not sure.
Right next to Salad.
Oh, it's right next to C'est La Vie. Yeah, so I think one day our producer was sitting there and he was like, he saw the view and he's like, I don't know how much this is gonna cost, but I want this in my movie. So I think that's how it happened.
Well, it's super iconic. What are the similarities between Kerala and Dubai, if this is an extension?
Yeah, a lot of Malayalis.
Yeah, it's
in Kerala and Dubai.
In fact, sometimes the Kerala food here is better than some of the food that I've had there.
That is a bold call.
It depends on where you go, but I've had really good Kerala food here. So.
It's amazing that you're here in Dubai to promote the movie that has a lot of Dubai in it. Tell us about it. Like, why is this different to the other movies that you've worked on? Why are you excited for the release? And tell us about the plot line. Why you chose this one in particular?
No, I committed this movie in 2017.
Oh, wow.
So I'm friends with Muhsin Parari, the writer of this movie, since 2015, and the director of this movie, Khalid Rahman. He was an assistant director in one of my first movies. So we are friends since then, and I know what they are capable of. Like I
pinpoint a favorite moment you have behind the scenes that the public may not know. So like, you know, a favorite moment when you were filming, like whether it's together or with any of the other cast members.
I'm not able to pick one. Every day was fun.
I can pick one.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't involve anybody though, sorry. It doesn't involve you. So this is really cool because we were shooting, there's a song that we shot in Dubai. It's my character's intro song, and it's really all about her having a lot of fun. And I managed to do a lot of things, like we were drifting in cars, we were like chasing horses, and it was stuff that I will never, I don't think I'll get an opportunity to do otherwise. And we got like hair flips in the songs that were shot pretty well. So yeah.
We did like a run around for questions, and one question from our intern Dia, she wants to know, do you guys ever go to shoots and just like you love the fashion, you love the clothes so much that you just have to take it? By the way, Kalyani, we love your green. We love the jumpsuit. Did that come from the set, or do you ever want to take things from the set?
I mean, for this film especially, there were a lot of things that I wanted to take, but didn't end up doing that. In fact, it has inspired a lot of my choices post the film. I mean, I actually grew a lot more confident in life after playing this character. So yeah, like you see, this is a choice I've made after like the role. Yeah.
Interesting. What about you, Tovino? Do you have like in your home? Do you probably have like a room dedicated to like movie memorabilia, or do you have anything else that reminds you of the movies that you've shot?
No, I wanted to buy similar clothes, so I took advices from our costume designer because I didn't want to get anything from the movie's wardrobe because it's already used in the movie. I wanted something fresh but very similar to my taste in fashion has changed. This movie, the character I did, it has influenced my fashion sense, I believe.
Interesting that you if your taste as fashion has changed, how do you think you have changed throughout your career? Do you think you would struggle to break into the acting industry now, looking back at how far you've come?
So I started 10 years back. I'm sure that I'm growing as a actor and as a human being. I'm learning new things, and yeah, I think this learning is a never-ending process, especially in cinema. The way we act, we don't have that actor's rule book. Like, we can try something different. Like we don't have to follow the stereotypes. So I'm trying and pushing my limits. I'm trying and exploring my potential. So this will keep happening. So I'll be evolved as a better actor and better human being in coming years by experience.
And do you think social media is good for actors now? Because obviously you need to build your social presence, but do you think that kind of takes away from your craft? Or do you think it's helpful for actors to build their audience?
For movies promotions, it's very important to have a social media presence. But at the same time, I don't want to spend too much time in social media. So that my like I work in a very different way. Like I sometimes I isolate myself from all the social media. So I have people who handle my uh, Instagram or Facebook or Twitter handles. So I can concentrate more into whatever I'm doing. But at the same time, when a movie is releasing, I'm depending on social media a lot to promote it.
I mean, there's something interesting as an actor. There's an actor that I look up to. His name is Vijay Sethupathi, who said something along the lines of how it's very difficult for an actor to be so involved in social media because it's a thing where, like, today especially, one post is some, you can see, you can be laughing at a dog doing some tricks, and then the next post right below that is something that's devastating and something, and you switch emotions so quickly. Like right after reading something about, say, a person that lost somebody, the next post is about, like, friends pranking another friend, and without realizing you're switching emotions so quickly. And as an actor, that tends to destroy the way that you sort of process emotions and the way that you're acting, like in a specific scene, that the way that the emotions go sort of tends to get destroyed in a way. And so he was talking about how it's very interesting about how he tends to keep away from that so that his process as an actor doesn't change. Because
Interesting.
Social media can be a distraction for actors. So
I can imagine why, because not all comments are positive. Kalyani, very quickly, right before we started the interview, you told a really cool story that, like, one of the favorite projects you've done was working with your friends, because obviously, your dad is a director. Do you have plans to work with your dad in the near future? Or is there anything that your fans can look forward to?
I mean, to be honest, we've decided that that's not something that works for us because the kind of pressure that both of my dad's directed almost 100 movies, not yet at 100, but he's directed almost 100, and it's a little scary that even after this many years of experience, he starts like panicking when I'm in front of the camera and he has to direct me. So we decided it's just way too much pressure for the two of us to do it. I've done like one song in a film of his, and I still remember, like, I think everybody on set that day could hear my heartbeat because it was like top top top. So
I'm imagining like the pressure, but it would be really exciting. So your fans will be keeping an eye out for that. Guys, we have 1 more minute, and I just want to wrap up with a really, really quick game. It's called Who is Most Likely To with Tovino Thomas and Kalyani Priyadarshan. You just have to point at the person who is most likely to do this thing. So very quickly, who is most likely to munch snacks between takes?
You don't eat at all. He intermittent fasts for like 23 hours a day, so it's all me.
Oh, wow. Okay, who's most likely to over prepare for a scene?
I still think it's me.
Okay, you know, like I believe in spontaneity, so
Believe in
try not
preparation,
to
so it's me.
over prepare.
Okay. Who's most likely to nap between scenes? Who's most likely to own the dance floor at the club? You vote each other, guys. That is an absolutely brilliant note to end it on. We really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. The stars of Talumala, guys.